Righty. Hey everybody. Welcome to another round of Canje Plays, and today, we are going to be playing Robinson Crusoe Adventure on the Cursed Isle. We'll be getting into the next area. I told you I'd be back to the game. And what a great time to be back to the horrible Cannibal Isle, as we are doing this for Extra Life. But what Extra Life is, we'll get into what it is and whatnot. But one thing I put over here, and I also said, like you saw in the intro screen, if you want to donate to Extra Life, don't do it through Super Chat. Because how my Super Chat is set up is that YouTube is going to hold on to all that money until I hit a threshold before even remotely releasing the after effect. And I want all the proceeds that y'all want to do to go to Extra Life. So do not Super Chat for Extra Life. There's a link in the description that says that has a link that you click on and donate there, and that will show up, and you'll see the ticker go up based on what's donated there. Once again, do not super chat to donate. If you want to super chat, great. You're not obligated to, but what I really want you to do chatting is to donate to Extra Life. I would prefer the money to go back there as it's going toward the Duke's Children's Hospital. So, okay, this is all for Extra Life, and also streaming, and I'm doing Robinson Crusoe die. I'm helping my buddy Steve out with this. It's a great cause and fantastic. And I'll be playing games with him later on today as well for more Extra Life stuff. But I want to make sure I'm restating it, and do not super chat. Don't click on the link in the description and donate there if that's what you want to do. Okay? Okay. Cool. So we will get into all the great fun stuff as we go through this day of board gaming for Children's Hospital for Extra Life. All right, let's get some information about that, and then we'll get down to this. Yeah. Okay. So, what Extra Life is a not-for-profit foundation that basically helps do research at children's hospitals, different ones, various ones every year, and want to donate. Yeah. So, for this Extra Life, like I said, is for children's hospital, and so basically saying I'm playing games to change kids' health, change the future. All the proceeds, all the money that come from this donation is going straight to this Extra Life program, which will donate money to children's hospital. So do not super chat. Donate with the link below. Hey Jackpot Man, how's it going? So just to let you know, if you want to donate to Extra Life, and I would prefer to do that instead of chatting me. Don't super chat. Donate through the link in the description that's there for Extra Life. Go there, donate whatever you feel like you want to do if you want to. If you don't want to, that's fine too. But just saying that if you're like, yeah, you want to do that, then there you go. That's how you do it. All right. Okay. Cool. Let's get to the table. All right. So once again, I need to put like the text again that says "Do not super chat." Description below for people who are coming in and saying that they want to. I probably Sorry, I didn't get what the donation was for. The donation is for Duke's Children's Hospital. So basically, one-stop cop shop. Steve from there every year they do a Extra Life campaign which donates to different children's hospitals around the U.S. I don't know if it's worldwide, but I know it's around the U.S. And this year it's the Duke's Children's Hospital, so all the money and the proceeds of that are going straight to that and set. So I am actually going to write mine because we're hopping and we'll say, hey, I want to take part in it. I'm going to put up a nice little thing. This is going to be recorded forever. So let me make sure that this is put here. Here it says, do not super chat. I'll shrink that down. I'll move that. I don't want to be in the way of the game board for sure. Put it like, yeah, we can put it. Nobody else. Alright, we'll put it. Alright, so do not super chat to donate. So, but it is for because that money is going to get locked into YouTube resupply, and we won't be able to donate money um, to get to the donation place because I'm a newbie. I have a threshold, so I can't. Okay, so there we go. There it is. All right. So yes, Jackpot Man, it is to donate to Duke Children's Hospital, and every year, People One Stop Co-op Shop does this extra life program, and so I decided this year, hey, I want to help out. I want to do fun stuff with y'all. So there you go. That's it. All right. So let's get into Robinson Crusoe and determine what's going on. First, let's get our five rando. Hey, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Two cultists. What's to say? Two cultists and two rerolls. No cultists. Oh, that must be for that must be on Steve's chat that they're doing those donations. They're playing right now. They're playing uh Cthulhu Death May Die, Fear of the Unknown, the new stuff. I think they're doing tabletop simulator. And so his stuff is as they donate, they get to add terrible things. You'll see stuff happening from that game as well as anything you want to donate. All right, what are we gonna get? So our five. Let's see what it is. First, we got Sling. Be there. Yeah, no problem, man. No problem. Second, you've got Belt. I'm like throwing these out. Thank you so much, Yogi. Thank you. Thank you for donating. All right. We got Bed. Got Ernest. What else? What else? We got Corral. Get one more. It's six, right? Or is it five? Five or six? I think it's five. I'll check the rules in a second. Last one is. I think that's all. Shuffle this up. Hey, that's awesome. That is amazing. That is awesome. Where's our goal? Thank you, thank you. What's fun is when the donation comes through, you hear children like cheering. I don't know if y'all can hear that. In fact, I'll turn on the audio. Y'all can hear the children cheering. Hey. Whenever a donation comes, you'll hear that a lot. All right, so let's see. Shuffle these up. There's a lot of shuffling gotta happen. And we'll shuffle these as time permits. Okay, let's take a look at the scenario and see what we're gonna. So there we go. That's all right. So it says basically, and I have to blind. Scenario 5. It is hard to believe, but sinking of your ship was only the beginning of bad news. You landed on a very dangerous island, Cannibal Island. You will have to fight your way to hide. Wait, you will have to hide in the. You'll have to fight. You will have to hide in the woods to track their village and burn them one after another. Okay, I'm cool with this. Like y'all, I can't. All right. So, goal of the scenario: you must destroy the city of cannibals. The strength of the city is 21 minus Y, where Y is 3 times the number of burnt down cannibal villages. How many villages are there? There's 4. So 3 times 4, right? 12, right? Yes, 12. So 12 minus 21. Da, 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 da. So setup changes. Place island tile number 4, City of Cannibals, face down in the space on the map. So we did that. I'll show you where that is in a second. Instead of drawing 2 random starting equipment, you begin with the rum and the pipe tobacco. So the rum is a flask of rum that says plus health during the night phase. People get health, so I get 2 chances of that. And the pipe and tobacco. Thank you, Jack Botman. Thank you so much. The pipe and tobacco is gained to morale. So per use of that, and there's 2 uses before they're gone. That is actually pretty cool. I really like that. Other special rules. Bloody manifestation. At the beginning of the 4th round, before the event phase, y'all can see that. The tile with the City of Cannibals is automatically explored by itself and turned face up. Put the 6 token on the terrain icon of the island tile to mark it as the City of Cannibals. Do not take any discovery tokens for the tile. The terrain type hills does not count as explored, so it just reveals itself. Here, you cannot have your camp located on the tile with a village unless it is burnt down, or the City of Cannibals, each gather action on a tile with a village unless it is burnt down, or the City of Cannibals requires 1 more pawn than normal. This is going to suck. Or, to burn down any cannibal village or the City of Cannibals, you must resolve a fight action on the corresponding tile. This always costs 2 pawns, and you need to have a path to the tile from the camp. Resolve the action following the standard rules of fighting a beast. Compare your fight with their strength of the village, city, and take 1 damage for each lacking level. So a typical beast fight. We got 2 things that we could do. We can create a ballista. Okay with that. 2 wood, 1 rope. So the rope is important. Will raise our palisade by 2 and give us +1 to fight. There's also a canoe that we can make during exploration. Take 2 of the possible tiles and choose 1, shuffle the other back into the pile. We've got our locations if we draw from this awful bag of what they do. And Attack of the Cannibals is it. So whenever the story event pops up, each player gets 3 minus X damage, where X equals the number of burnt down cannibal villages. If you have burnt down 2 villages so far, each player would get 1. So, for example, 3 minus 2, 1. If we do all 3, then no damage. Additionally, you have to move your camp to an adjacent tile, so we can die as soon as the game starts. Hey, Frederick, what's going on? What's going on? Hey, Desir. How's it going? How's it going? Pull up a chair, pull up a chair. Additionally, you have to move your camp to an adjacent tile. If you cannot, you must lose your shelter and reset roof and palisade levels to 0. If you have not built a shelter, we're going to die. This is going to be the fastest playthrough of this game ever. And then in the bottom corner, those are the locations for what's. So, cool. This sucks. Cool. Cool. There is in the book kind of breaking down what those different special rules that I just read, but that is awful. Yeah, it's the same thing that was on there. All right, cool. So let's finish the setup so y'all can see what's going on. Canje glutton for punishment today. Yes, I am. I'm glutton for punishment for the kids, to help the kids. That's what I'm glutton for punishment. Anything to help the kids. Alright, so 4, 3, 2, 1. On the 4th, it'll go here. See over here, I put the 6 on the 4, and then we're on round 1. That's going to start there. So that's where we're going to be in bracket 4. This is the village. This is the village flipped upside down. This is where we're starting. We've got our location set, our discovery set up here. Palisade 0. Roof 0, palisade 0. fight is at 0. We don't even have a hut. Sucks. And yeah. And then we're starting with the morale at 0. The pipe and tobacco that we have down here, and of course, you know that we are using soldier, explorer, carpenter, and cook. Someone wrote something in my comment section for the last one saying, "Well, if you're playing with 4 people, you're not playing it solo." To that, I say, so what? I'm playing the game by myself, solo. I don't care if I'm using 4, 3, 2, or 1. I'm playing it by myself. That is deemed solo, and the rest of it is semantic. So you'll be okay. I wanted to say that you should have a little faith, but knowing this game is not going to work. That is fair. That is very fair. All right, so let's shuffle this up. There are 9 rounds in this game. Remember, you're supposed to take it in half, round it down, and then split it out. So that's 8. So it's 8 cards, right? So it's going to be 4 from this deck, 4 from that deck, and go down. Okay, so 1, 2, pulling from anywhere, 3, 4. Now you know it's really random. Then shuffle this up and then rando draw from. Just took us here. Yeah, you've made me. You've found out my secret. All right, so 1, 2, 3. Then we're gonna put these 2 together, shuffle them up. This is gonna close of our 9 rounds. Pain, death, pain and death. Okay. All right, there we go. Goes up here, and then we crown it with the. All right, we're ready to start. Here we go. First up, pull this, which it is food crate. So, food crate fun. So food crates are going to go here. Then we check morale to gain morale. It's at 0. Then we get our. You tried before throwing chat the zombies. So then we're going to get a fish and wood to start. We have nothing else to do here. Then we come down here and we begin our play. So here we go for stuff we want to do. Okay. So we can't discover the rope yet. We can get the shovel. Do we need the shovel for anything? No. So we don't need to worry about that. I think we need to go exploring. That's what we need to do. And we'll do. Our explorer is gonna here and here. Our you gonna we're gonna be taking a lot of damage. Terrible, terrible damage. There's really nothing to do to start. Go with for the shovel, but we don't need it for anything. Can't gather at a location that we're at. There's nothing to hunt. It's really not a lot to do. Usually there's a lot to do in the beginning, and right now there isn't. Could I repeat the scenario goals? Burn down the cannibal village. That is the scenario goal. You must destroy the city of cannibals, which is over here. That is the goal of the scenario. So sure. you get out there and search too. We can work at making these successes. Let's do that. There's not really much to do. You two will go here and get food. Then y'all can just help her make this a success. How about that? And what I'll do is I'll spend one of the pipe of tobacco automatically to pick this up too. Because we can't hunt. We can't get fish or hunt on anything on our camp tile. Otherwise, I would do that. Reunite with our long lost family in the city. We brought the chef to get the seasoning right. All right, so that is where we landed. So we're done with all that stuff. Right, took our turn. So let's continue on. So 4 food crates come back. You got 2 deal with it. So let's cook. And here, so we're gonna get 1 perishable and 1 perishable. Right. Okay. Then we move over. No fighting to be done. No building. No gathering. Tons of exploring. All that exploring will be done with soldier in the. Oh, actually, it insta successes. Duh. Right. Yeah, we insta success. We don't have to draw. So let's shuffle this up. Success equal 1 new island tile. We don't have to draw for an event. We're just searching for this crazy. Okay. So we're starting at the top. We've got that. That's actually a pretty decent pull. We're gonna get 2 items from this bag. I know this is loud, so I'm doing it off on the side. Right, so we're gonna get 2, 1, and all right, first one up for bid. We got treasure. Sweet. Go to the treasure deck. Give this a shuffle and draw from here until we find treasure. What we find. We're gonna win this. That's what it is. I have faith in us. We're going to win this thing. Come on. Come on. There we go. Okay, so that's not a treasure. That's a treasure. Our treasure is a herbal mixture. Strange taste, even stranger effect. Keep this card. You may use it once. You may look at the top of part of the event deck. This card after you. That. Then our next one is that symbol, which is map of the island. Look at the top 3 island tiles. Put them back in any order. So we can use. Actually, those are discovered now. So they'll come into our mixture. They'll come into our use at the end of the round. Okay, so that is that one, and we get a beast card. He's up. Okay, that piece down there. Don't know what it is. Then we move on to the next one. Found totem. We found a village. We found a village, people. Not the village, people, but a village. So we found a village. So it says when the tile with the token symbol on is revealed, mark it with the number token. You will use them in ascending order. So the first tile with a totem is marked 1. Yep. And so it said first village. The player who explored it gets a damage. Sweet. That is the explorer takes a damage. That one also has one of these. And what do we get? We get a goat. You kill the goat to get a pelt and some food. That's there. Hey, Kate, what's going on? What's going on? So then, what else is on there? That's it. And then final one, which is an insta. We get second village. These are actually not bad cards, but this is awful. Alright, so second village. The player who explored it gets a damage. Cannibals raid your camp. If possible, discard one or one food or one wood. Well, we don't have anything to give you, so sorry, but we are gonna get it because that stuff is not ready yet. One of these, which is hey, nourishing larva, 2 food, but that is not ready for us to spend. All that stuff's up there. So cool. Make sure I did that opening right, because I think the wood and the fish might be in the ready when we start. It's been a minute since I played this. I have other games on the brain, so let's just make sure that I did that correctly. Let's set up. Here we go. Available space. Gallon tiles. 8 starting, draw 2, shuffle discovery, place all resources, action, weather, dice, pawns, all markers, place food crates, do the event card, bring to camp, shuffle the discovery. It does not have it. So I don't know if it would start in that space or not. I'm just gonna say whatever. This is for extra life. So that's where we sit. They don't get anything. So we found 2 villages. And if we want to burn down the villages, to burn down any cannibal village or the city of cannibals, you must solve a fight action on the corresponding tile. This always costs 2 pawns, and you need to have a path to the tile with the camp. Resolve the action following the standard rules of fighting a beast. Compare fight with the strength of the village, city, and get 1 damage for each. Alright, what's the strength of the city? What's the strength of the city? Doesn't say. Each player gets so if it would be cannibals attack on a story event, we're going to take some serious damage. But what's the strength of the city? The city of cannibals, the strength of the city is 21 minus. So that's the city of cannibals, but the number of burnt down villages is what? You must resolve the fight action on the corresponding tile. It always costs 2 pawns, and you need to have a path. Compare fight with the strength of the village. It doesn't say what the strength of the village is. Let me look to the internet. Oh, well, to the book. This example. Okay, so here we go. It says it in here. Example: the soldier attacks a cannibal village. The board shows 3 additional island tiles with the totem, one of which has been covered. The village's strength is therefore reduced. 4 plus 2 equals 6. What? How do you reduce with addition? Oh, it's 4 plus. Ew. Yeah, it says it right here. The cannibal village strength is 4 plus the number of visible stuff. So it's 4 plus 2, so it's 6. So right now it's 6. My fight is at 0. That is not fun. Okay. Time to die. Alright, so I need to raise Hey, Kate, thank you so much for donating. Thank you so much for donating. It's all for the kids. It's all for the... Alright, so... I think we're good. I think we're done. Yeah, we're done. So, are there any... I think weather effects just happen. So, we need to roll as oh, it's depicted on the scenario sheet. There is no weather in. There is no weather. No bad weather here. Just cannibal. So none of this. We already took care of the exploring with success. No weather. Now we get into the night. So in the night, pull all the stuff down for night. We'll get our herbal mixture. Then we get all these other cool things. No, we're figuring it out. We're figuring it out. So, I'm going to get the nourishing larva. Do that. Get 2. This one you do. You are healing ointment. We're gonna hang on to you, and we're gonna hang on to the goat. And we're ready to jam. Okay. Alright, so night phase. Do we want to move the camp? No. Each player must discard 1 food or take 2 damage. Okay, let's deal with the perishable. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's 4 perishables gone, so we don't take damage. If you do not have a shelter, each player takes a hit. Yep. Yep. Discard all remaining perishables. We don't have any in there. Gotta go during night phase. Heal, but we're good. We're good. Okay. Next day. So there will be an event on gathering. And it says, memories of the cruise. So you spend the night talking about your ship, your shipmates, and your future here on the dangerous island. We're going to lose morale. Then by 1, then it says 2 people discard this card to get 2 those tokens and raise morale. Oh, this wouldn't have raised morale. Screwed that up. That wouldn't have raised morale. That would have given... Sorry, everyone. That would have given 2 to somebody. That wouldn't have raised morale. So we would have still been at 0. Now we're at -1. There we go. Okay. Then -1 morale for the lead. They won't lose. Now that I understand how to play that properly. Alright. Then gather. We're at that location. 3 on there is production phase. Get for the island tile with the camp on it. For the ish. Cool. Alright. Now what? It's been a minute since I played the game. I need to look stuff up. Resources are gained depending on which island tile is on. These resources are immediately available. So they would have stolen fish from us, meaning we would have had to pay for it. So we had enough food for everybody, but that's how that went. Alright. Okay. Okay, dokie. 4 wood to do something with. Alright, let's we gotta bust down these villages. I need the knife. We are in a location. We do have a mountain location revealed. The knife is available to work on. So we begin. Right. So you and you are going to raise morale by 2. And let's do it again. Get my heal on that time. Then both you, we need to worry about getting food actually out light. Once, twice. You two will also insta build the knife. I need you to get here. Get 2. I can give you 2 more because I know the cannibals are coming. I need to be able to fight again. What else are we gonna do? We need 4 wood. So we're gonna have to no gather quest. So you're gonna go gather. Do the knife. We can kill the goat. Get some food. Then you two need to gather because it says each gather action on the tile with the village unless it's burnt down or city of cannibals requires 1 more pawn than normal. 1 food. Start 2 to heal to fight. Food to start 3. Get food. Yeah, I think I might give you that. 2. Then do this to get this to get food so we live. Alright. This is where it sits. Be the worst idea I've ever done per turn. But let's find out. So let's go through. No, none of that, none of that. Come to build, but we're in success. Putting 2 people to get the knife. Fight. Hey Matthew, what's going on? Let's got the knife. Fight. We're going to the free thing to do to kill the goat. Gain a pelt. Food. Goat is a banana. Would build the shelter. If they attack, I would lose the shelter. Alright, so we don't have to do that. We're doing gathering. Shuffle this up. Let's see what fun. Hey, are we gonna have an adventure? Are we gonna get wounded? Are we gonna be successful? Who knows? Who knows? Alright. There we go. Nice and stuff. Alright. Start with your sorry behind going for some wood. Hey, look at that! What? I think that's a success, my friend. That is a success. So I get wood without dealing with any of the consequences. Yay! Okay. Then we come over here to food. And we still need to roll again. That is more gathering. So we're going to deal with something. We don't take a wound, and we are successful. So we're going to... We are successful, so we will get food. We need to pull this. Hey, look, it's a spider. Suddenly a spider drops onto your hand. Ah! Put a wound token, a wound symbol on your character's hand. Shuffle into the event deck. Getting it on the hand. The head, the arm, the stomach. Yep. Okay. Let's get shuffled into the event deck. Not looking. Not looking. So, however it lands if it pops up first. Looking up. No one will know. Okay, that's it. That's it. That's it. That's it. Okay. So that ends gathering. Awful. Wasn't too awful. So no fighting. Gathering's done. So then we come over here. Okay. So I'm saying if they come fight us though. Bad. I need to be able to raise up the fight to at least survive. So I'm gonna give 2 to you. We'll take damage. I'll give 2 to you. You'll get 4. You two are gonna raise morale up. Base 0 and then you. No, I can't. Okay. Then we go to weather. There's no weather happening here. Then we bring everything down. And we go to the night phase. So, do we want to move our camp? Nope. Each player must discard 1 food or take 2 damage. So we've got 2 food to discard. You'll eat 2. You'll eat 1. Then they're going to take 1 damage because we don't have our shelter yet. 1. Come on. Good. We haven't fallen below morale drop yet. Then discard all non-perishables. We're fine with, but I will use this. Heal you 1. And that is that. I don't know what this is gonna be, but it's not gonna help us. So let's bring it back around to the top. Bring it back around to the top. What do we got? That's a green. There will be a green thing that happens. And no food sources anymore. Predators have their prey. The closest parrot or fish camp first is exhausted. So we have to move our camp. Now the game starts hurting us. Okay. Cover it with a black marker if there's no player takes over. Cool. Cool. Then we get the next player. Get our token. And then we produce that. That's our shelter. That's going to happen in this phase.
Let's
thank you
break
for
that
donating. Thank you for donating.
$1,800 goal.
Hey, Matthew. All right, so now to think about what I need to burn down that first village so that I can do something. Trying to think of what's the best thing to do. Like, we need to get food because damage is rough. We can build our shelter, but I need the soldier to get one more these determination tokens so that they can fight the cannibals when they come. Or burn down the freaking village. It'd be a 4. It'd be a 4 on 6. Get the sling. Be more than that. What do y'all think? You are going to build our shelter. I need to split them up to do this now. Oh, but you don't have 2 determination tokens. Oh, you have to spend both. But I can give you 2 with this. So, doing that for the. Alright, let's do it this way. We're going to do that. We're going to spend this. 2. That means we only have to use 3 to build the shelter instead of 4. You'll have to roll to see if you're successful. I don't want to waste that. I don't want to waste. Um, we gotta. We're gonna have you do the sling. Saying it's 4, so we'll use this. We'd be at 3. Oh, we'd still be at 1 at the start of the round. Um, no food. We're gonna tank. Put you on morale game. And we'll have decisions. Then we'll have. Don't really need wood. Or we all want to do. We need food. I'll both go for food, but it's just be 1. Not good. Not gonna help us. We're gonna do this. Do that. No, better. Do. But you here. Don't have to fight, or else I would unexhaust predators. We can't do that one yet, but we'll do that one. And let's go find some. Let's go find some grub. It's closer here. Right. Okay. Cool. Got our turn. We got. Okay. All right. So first, here. So we clear this. There's 2 tokens coming. Take them. Raise up morale. Goes away. All right. Then this, we're not fighting anything. Then we're going to building. We're going to need 4. We now have house on the hill. Got a house. Okay. Then comes to you making the sling. Well, you're going to have an adventure. We don't have to roll for that, but we got to roll for the other 2. So let's see how this goes. That's a fail. Fail and a damage. Beat. 2 determination and damage. And we got to have an adventure. Let's go. Right? No, we're at round 3. We're not even at round 2. I haven't been moving that marker. So laborious work. The work is very hard and takes a lot of time. Put a negative token on the building. So gonna need building stuff's just gonna get hard. Awesome! Yay! That's just what I want. Failure, the loss of material. Yeah. Yay. Okay, then we're going to gathering. We succeeded and we're going to have an adventure. So we gain 1 parrot. Woo! Nestling! Decide, discard this card or get 1 food per player and shuffle this event. Let's do it. 1 food per player. Or bad things happen should this card be drawn. So try not luck. Y'all will know what's coming. I won't. So we'll see. We'll see what happens. What's happening? All right. Okay. And ends that madness. Then it comes to you, which we will gain 2 determination. We're okay with food for this round. Or let's gain raise morale up by 1 because it's going to drop when we get up. Okay, so that ends that. We go into the weather phase, nothing. Night phase. During the night phase, let's do some stuff before terrible things happen. So first, pull this all down and 4 food to make sure everybody eats. We have a shelter, so no damage, and this will get discarded. But instead of doing that, we're going to use 2 and heal 2 by eating 1 for somebody that's there. 2 for it are at a really bad point. I'm going to heal you 2, 1, 2. Then I'm going to spend this, heal you 1. I'm going to spend this. It worked. Heal you for 1 fighting. Okay. That's night phase. We're solid. The place is revealed with the evil village of people. Okay. Round 4. And here we go. Hey, look! They attacked me twice! Yay! What the hell? The island fights back. Cursed island? No doubt, no bout of doubt it. So they get to attack me twice. Each player gets 3 minus X, where X equals the number of burnt down cannibal villages. If you have burnt down 2 villages so far, each player will take 1. Additionally, you have to move your camp to an adjacent tile. If you cannot, you lose your shelter. Okay, so yay. So each person's going to take 3 damage, and there's nothing I can do about it. They're not evil, they're just misunderstood. It just happens twice, so we're going to lose 6 health. We're going to lose 6 health. Look at that. The book symbol, and then the book symbol again. And if we can't clear this, the book symbol again. So everybody's losing 6 health. I think we might have just lost this game. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonk, bonk. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Bonk, bonk. Look at that. In one round, unraveled. Completely unraveled. So the cook's dead, which means we lost. The cook is immediately dead. There's nothing I can do about it. He has to lose 3 determination tokens or lose health. 3 health, right? So just like that. Let me see what happens with morale. Yep, the cook's dead. This is insane. The cook died by 1 card. Do you want to know how? All right, it says like, well, how is the cook dying? Okay, so the morale phase says, check morale level. The first player gains or discards the indicated determination. For each determination that cannot be discarded, the first player receives 1 damage. For each they can't discard. So we're at a -3 because of that card. Here's the cook's health. No, let me zoom in for you. Here's the cook's health. So 3 health loss, right? 1, 2, 3. Oh, look, it's supposed to go down 2 more. But we can't move it down 2 more, so she would suffer 2 more health. Boom, boom, she's dead, and we lost. Just like that. Yep. You see if there's anything I could do. Is there anything I could do? I want to see if that means if they can't lose it, they lose health, and we lost the game just like that. 1 card wiped us out. I think if you lose 1, you lose the game. I don't think we lose anybody. If you must discard determination tokens you must discard all your determination tokens and suffer 1 wound for each token unable to discard. Okay, that's the morale phase. But what about the player cards in terms of dropping below? One card cost me the whole game. They should be like, that card should not be allowed in the deck. Because that's an insta-loss card. It's an insta-loss. Uh, the cannibals eat the cook. It was with a nice Chianti. Yeah, I think that's it. That's game. That's game. Wow, this was an hour of fun. It's so hard. Has anybody run into this? Let me see. Do you have anything for the player boards? I know that this is it. I'm just reading just to make sure. Here we go. Number 3. So it says each character has their own wound track. Whenever a character suffers a wound, the wound marker down is moved one space to the right. Skip the morale arrows. Whenever a morale arrow is skipped, the group's morale is lowered. The characters showing great dampening everyone's mood. To indicate this morale marker, one space to the left, if possible. If possible, it says. If the wound marker reaches the last space, the character immediately dies and everyone loses the game. Characters can heal wounds. Okay. It says if possible. What do y'all think? It says if possible. I think I'm dead, but there's a thing on here that expressly says it. I just can't remember where it is. I want to believe, okay? I want to believe. Oh, is that it? Yeah, I think we gotta let this one go. I think we gotta let this one go. Yep, we're dead. We are dead. So as soon as it hits, so that drops in. The cannibals attack us twice. Then we come here. She would lose 1, 2, 3, which would push morale down. Boom, boom. 2 that can't go goes 1 dies. I tried. I tried to see if there was any rule that could help, and there, we lost. I hate this scenario. It's so hard. I think the cannibal villages are. I mean, they have 4 health plus how many villages are there, which I think is a bit much. Like if it was if it was just 4 health straight, maybe this card needs to be removed from this scenario. I don't, this card right here needs to be removed. It's an insta kill. Anyway, all right. Donate to the children. Donate to the kids. Uh, okay, so overall, it looks like $950 has been raised of the goal of 1,800. So thank you so much for donating. I really appreciate it. Remember, if you want to donate, don't chat. Donate the link in the description below. If you want to donate, but this is all for the kids. This is all for Duke's Children's Hospital. And I'll be back, but I'll be back on the One Stop Coffee Shop stream later today, 5 p.m. Standard Time, where Steve and I will be playing Spirit Island. So join us back for that. But we got through the Cannibal Island scenario, which is scenario 5 of the. How much left? I think the next one was the one that I heard is supposed to be a lot of fun. We have 7, so it should be on this other side. Yeah, the Family Robinson one. I hear that it's a fun. So we'll get that one on the books and play that through. And there's a lot more stuff coming on the channel. So yeah, today it's gonna be I'll be over there. Tomorrow is Gloomy Killforth, and then we get that. But yeah, if you're interested in donating to a really good cause for the Children's Hospital, description below, do not super chat. Do not super chat. Donate. Even if you're like, no, we want to give you. I don't want super chats. I want any of that money that you want to do to go to this as well to give back to the community. So donate that instead to the link in the description. What if you're past today and not seeing the stream at all, then look for other ways to donate in your community or outside of your community to, give back a little. If you choose to, it's not you don't have to, and don't feel judged or bad if you don't. Your choice. But thank you so much, everybody, for joining me. I will be back at 5 p.m. Eastern on the One Stop Co Shop stream side, or more of the donation drive as they'll be playing for all day. All right. Thanks, everybody, for joining. Thank you, my Patreons, my YouTube subscribers, and either coming out to watch die horribly in this game. Thank you so much for joining as well, and I'm home. Take care of each other. Bye.